DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's the 24th, Wednesday the 24th of January, and it is exceptionally warm today. Well, it doesn't feel very warm. It actually feels cold to me because we have a very damp and very, very windy. And I think it's about 11 or 12 Celsius, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels more like 5 because of the wind. It's a very strong wind. I'm going to put the food down anyway. A couple of gulls here, but it's very, very hard for them to fly around. I actually don't see any crows at all. Amazingly, zero, none. I don't know how that's possible. We got a couple of gulls here, and of course pigeons on the roof. But we have to remember that that Georg Schmidt was here today, don't we? So we'll go put this down. I was actually out here at a little after 5 o'clock this morning. I had to get Miele at 4 o'clock this morning. If I didn't get him then, I wouldn't have been able to go to the vet. Chi-Chi ate some grass and threw up. That woke Miele up. Then Miele wanted to head to the children's bed, and that would have been the end of it. So I had to get him then, and unfortunately the vet doesn't open till 8 o'clock, and the whole way there he was crying, and then I was there at 6:30, and the vet's not there till 8 o'clock, and he was crying like a colic baby. So I took off into the city of Friedrichshafen, found a nice bakery, bought some few things for Brian as a surprise, and drove around like you would do with a baby that has colic. And of course, driving around, he felt more secure. He thought that we were going home because we stopped in front of the vet. He knows the vet's office, and we stopped there. He thought, oh, that's not so bad, I don't have to go in. So he was quiet. But then we came back again, and then it started. But we didn't have to wait too long, only about a half an hour, and then it was all over. We were the first ones to go in. He was a little ornery in there, but what do you expect? He's been going every other day, and what can I say? He's gained 10 grams between Monday and today, which is really, really good. And his wound, where his tumor was, looks much better. But obviously his tongue still needs a long way to go. But he is eating and drinking very slowly. Small portions, but he is doing that, and that's everything. So all in all, it's a positive report. And when we got home, he did eat. He ate equivalent to maybe 2 tablespoons of food. That's the most he's eaten in about 2 weeks. And drank some water. He was very glad to be home. And he's been sleeping soundly for the last, at least 3 hours. A sound, deep sleep, which is very good. So it was a good meeting, and Miele is doing as best as he can do. I can't expect anything more. I don't know what our little gulls are doing here, trying to land. I'm going to put down some seed. Our little sparrows are here today, but strangely, no crows. They might come later. It's just so hard for them to fly, I think. Very hard for the birds to fly. Well, here, little babies. We'll put some of this out here for you. There are the gulls. 2 pigeons. Oh, one crow did show up. And here's our little sparrows. Hey, babies. There we go. I haven't looked at my YouTube channel yet today. I just been too tired. But we have our little sparrows. It's the day of the sparrows today. Look at these little guys. Quite a nice little group we have here. Somehow they have less trouble in this high wind. Still, as you can still see how rough it is for them with this high wind. Our little sparrows. Look at these little guys. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to fly. And for our birds. We got a couple crows there. I don't know what happened to Seymour. Of course, since the crows would have been out here early this morning, right after I left, probably the crows did pretty good today. So, but we don't know how Georg Schmidt today interfered with the birds. But I think the wind is the worst. Yeah, it's definitely day of the sparrows today. That's the most sparrows I've seen for a while. And here come the gulls. There are more and more gulls coming. You know, the strange thing is I don't see many of them on the ferry boat. Very, very few gulls on the lake and at the harbor. Just almost nothing. Years ago, when I first moved to this area 30-some years ago, I was only here for 3 years. When my son was taking lessons for classical piano, and I have to say, I can't. There were a lot of gulls everywhere when we took the ferry boat. In fact, they used to land on the ferry boat, but not any. It's rare. It's rare that you see any. It's just everything is so changed. The number of birds have so diminished over the decades. That's from my observation. You know, and you can really process that information when you go away for 25 years and then come back, and then you can, through observation, you notice the changes. And it has been many changes on Lake Constance, certainly where the birds are concerned. I want to get on the road. I got to do a little shopping and get home. I'm going to go right into bed early tonight. Very tired. So I want to thank you for all your comments and your support. I want to wish you a great Wednesday wherever you are. Love your birds. Take care and have a great day. And I shall see you out here very early tomorrow morning. Very early, in fact. We got to drop off the car to the shop tomorrow to be worked on. So I'll be feeding the birds very early tomorrow. But I'll try to make a video. It should be light by then. It'll be like close to 8 o'clock. Anyway, this is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Have a good one. And like I say, it's the day of the sparrows today. Our lovely little sparrows. This is DC Danton Crow Crusader, over and out.